Good morning. I've got a show and tell. I went to the Westpoint show yesterday, which is a big craft show. I need to cut my fringe. A big craft show here in the southwest in Exeter. It's still on today actually, but I went yesterday on Friday. I thought I'd show you what I got. You know, I didn't need fabric. You know. Anyway, I'm going to show you these first. These, I love these. They're by Woodwear and they're quite quirky birds. So they were £3.50, which I thought was pretty good for woodwear because they're really nice acrylic stamp. You know, there's polymer, whatever it's called. You know. So that's that one, and I love this one. Look how quirky he is. Lovely. So yeah, £3.50 each. I thought that was okay. I didn't spend loads of money because I just didn't need loads of stuff. This was the bargain of the century. Alison Waitley. Yeah, Alison Waitley, the sort of textile artist, basically. She was selling these Gutermann variegated cotton threads. Flipping heck, it's going to give me a good video, this one. Yeah, so it's 100% cotton, and it's the big reel. It's the 300 meters, which in hobbycraft are between £8 and £10 a reel, but she was selling them off for £1.50. Sadly, she only had this one left. I missed out on those. I should have gone Thursday, but never mind. That's that. I picked up two new variegated anchor cottons, perlé cottons, really nice colours. I don't think, I'm pretty sure I haven't got this pink one. I've got the darker version of this, but yeah, so I picked those up. They were a little bit over the top. They were £4 each. I can get them cheaper than that, but I thought, well, you know, just supporting local little people. So yep, so I just got two of those, which are really nice, and the rest is fabric. Right, so first of all, oh, I found these people as well. I need to suss out what they called. Devon Craft Workshops, Learn, Create, Enjoy. I think the stuff they do is maybe a little bit basic for me, but anyway, I'm going to work out where they are. They do, oh, Cholmondeley, which isn't far from me. They do visits as well, so if you're in a guild or something locally, it might be worth checking them out. Is all their details on there? No. Oh, I could put the card up there in case you want to see their email address and everything is down there. Is that focusing? I can't see because I haven't got my glasses on. Anyway, that's those. And then here come the fabrics. I stopped at this store. I can't remember what they're called. They didn't give me a card either. And they had loads and loads of most gorgeous prints ever. But this one really took my eye. It's a Lewis and Irene, I believe. Yeah, so it's a Lewis and Irene. That one there. And it's just, I've put the camera up high so that you can actually see, because these are quite big panels. It's called the Psychedelic Woodland Collection. Yeah, that sounds about right for me. There you go. All right, and it's basically a big panel, and it's got mushrooms and flowers and pretty colours. It's amazing. They had a beautiful one with a bunny. I was so tempted by that, but yeah. So much fun will be had by this with this. I think it was £12 a jug. Yeah, I think it was. But anyway, I thought that was lovely. I mean, it's probably been around for ages. I just haven't seen it. But I just love the, you know, literally the psychedelic mushrooms. So I had to come home. I then went to, these are at the show quite a lot, but I've never bought any of their fabrics. So it's called the sewingsanctuary.com. I haven't told them I'm going to be advertising them, but you know, here we are. They're in Midsummer Norton Radstock, which I think is Dorset Way. I don't know, Bristol Dorset Way. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. But they do this, I say, I've seen it for years. It's like a laminated, if I show you this, you should see, you see the laminating plastic, yeah? There you go. and it's over cotton. So what's nice is you get the waterproofness on the front, but you've still got cotton on the inside. So that feels really nice, basically. So, well, I had to get a cat one, didn't I? And these pictures are all drawn by his daughter, I think he was saying, when she was little. And this one is called, it's in a lovely blue. This one's called, there, so Sarah J. Patterson, which I think, anyway, this one's called Millie's Happy Place in turquoise. I've got a cup of tea there, so I'm just sort of like, yeah, so Millie's Happy Place, turquoise. And she drew all these, his daughter, when she was younger, apparently. So she must be a phenomenal artist. So I just bought a meter, because I've never, excuse me, I've never actually stitched this stuff. I said to him, I've got a Teflon foot, and he said, you don't need it. Sorry, the sun's going to hit it. Yeah, he said, you don't need it because it just sews, like, you know, like cotton. I don't know, I've never tried it, so I will be trying that. So I just thought they'd, you know, really, really nice for, I don't know, maybe some makeup bags or something like that, but then the waterproofness is on the outside, so maybe, I don't know, just some sort of bag anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to give that a go. He did say to stitch it slightly bigger stitches. Mine automatically defaults to a 2.2 millimetre, and he said to do it at 2.8. So yeah, just slightly bigger basically. So that's that one. And then oh, I found the scrap packs. I haven't opened them. I think very good. I don't know what's in them. You're about to find out, as well as I am. These were from the Liners project, which is part, I'm going to move that tea, part of the Quilters Guild. Devon, I don't know, yeah. I didn't really, I was only there for about 3 hours, not even that, 2 hours maybe. And most of that was spent talking to other YouTubers. So, yeah, so I've got this glorious bird one. They're not daft. I mean, they put that on top so that it, you know, lulls you into the... but I love this one. I can get this at Trago Meals. And basically what it is all the quilters have put together scrap packs and things. So you can actually make out there's little tiny branches and things in there. So that's nice. And it's kind of... sort of, it's got different, you know, you can see there, yeah, it's got different washes on it basically, so very pretty. And then this one, which I thought was lovely, or this one's actually got a, so this is Natural Discoveries by RJR Fabrics 2004. This is an old one. I bet that's not made anymore. I'll put it there for you. But it's glorious. It's like a garden. Oh, 2 bits of that one. Okay. So yeah, it's got daisies and flowers basically. And this one, and you can see the size of these pieces. I wish I could remember how much I paid for them. I don't know. I mean, luckily I stopped at the cash point and picked up cash, because they were only taking cash, they weren't taking cards, so I'm really glad I did that. And then this one is not dissimilar, in fact it's almost identical, apart from, so it's got the same bird fabric. Again, they're nice big pieces, you know. I'm easily going to get some projects out of these. What, I don't know. So it's got the same orange one, just says lovely. And then the different garden woodlandy print is this one here. I mean, you know, they might have bits missing out of them, that's fine. So this is R&B Textiles again. Again, whether these are made or not, I don't know, but it's 100% cotton, which is amazing. Oh, there's a website there, pbtex.com. I don't know where they're based. But, I mean, I would imagine this fabric has been acquired in the UK. It might not, but this is like full width of fabric. And it's trees. Nice. Focus. Yeah. Nice. I like that. I was just grabbing. There were elbows involved, that's all I can say. It's like, yeah, it's mine. Right, so this says it's a panel. Again, I've not opened it. I just saw the colour, which is like, and it's quite abstracty. There's loads, so stay there. Have you got a cup of tea? Right, this, oh okay, this is like a, It's quite thin. Looks like an Indian cottony type thing actually. Oh my lordy, it's huge. Okay, yeah, it's very, I don't know if you can see, yeah, it's quite thin. You can see me through it. But that kind of thing on my embellisher, which I have fallen back in love with, it is behaving, so that's all good. Yeah, that'll be fun to do stuff with that. But this is enormous. I mean, I'm 5 foot, let's say 5 foot to be generous. So it's 5 foot tall and probably a good metre wide. So, what's that say? Oh, I don't know. Mwongo Hana Likizo Sarkot Yuko Kazini. I've no idea. But anyway, I think it's African print, maybe. Yeah, I think it might be actually. But there we are. Isn't that pretty? Love it. No idea what I'm going to do with it. Can't resist. Can't resist. Must have. You might see it in 10 years' time or something. Just looking at the weather. It's absolutely glorious out there. Absolutely glorious. I'm not going to see any of it because I've got so many things to do in here at the moment. So I picked up this one, which I love. I say, yeah, I do love them actually. I'm not going to lie. But this one was quite different. It's those, you know, those type. But these, just with a very simple bit of wadding behind them, make fantastic cards. It's a lovely elephant there. Where are you? There. Look at him. But yeah, just cut a piece of card and a piece of wadding to the same size. Well, to ish the same size. Cut around the... Give yourself a little border to be able to pull it around the card, and they make fantastic sort of toppers. This is the bit that got me, was this one. I thought that was fab. So yeah, you leave your border, and I mean you can obviously patchwork with them as well if you want to. Actually, I might do that. I might do a bit of EPP with that one. But there's that one. English paper piece in case you don't know what that is. And then there's another one, exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. I mean, the lady that had this before me has obviously cherry picked. I don't know what she's took out of there, but another gorgeous elephant there. Trying to get it so you can see it, yeah. And they're quite metallic. Yeah, they're quite shiny. So yeah, I shall probably make cards out of those. So that'll be pretty. And then in that same pack was this one, which is very dark. This is for Bolson Erlanger, a division of the Bason Hercules group. No idea. Ooh. Trying to get the sun off of it. Sun's just about to peek round the corner, so we've got to be a bit quicker now. Otherwise we'd be blinded. So yeah, that's lovely. It's a really dark leafy print. Gorgeous. It's actually darker than, yeah, that's probably about true there. So yeah, very nice. And two more. Like I said, I just didn't need any fabric, but I just can't refuse these scrap bags. Okay, don't test me. And then I went for some pinks, which is really not like me. I've got to go quicker. The sun's about to pop round. So I've got this lovely purpley one. Again, it's scraps. You know, there's two pieces there basically, but that's pretty. Yeah, really nice. And then there's another piece which... Have you got a branding strip on you? No. So I don't know what they are, but that's full width of fabric, yeah. So it's a nice long one. Great for bag handles and things like that. Perfect. And then another little scrappy piece, which is very ditzy florals. Very pretty. And another ditzy floral. This is nice. Well, it's a nice feeling cotton. I would imagine it's all cotton because they're all quilters. So, I don't know, quilters do like their 100% cottons. That's pretty. Again, sorry, there's no branding strips on them, so I don't know what they are. Yeah, who made them. This one's different. I've never seen that one before, but pink clouds. Well, you could use it as pink clouds, but yeah, especially that way up. That's a good bit of showing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I just love strips. I love bits and pieces, and then I've got a plain pink. Again, there's enough there to make a lining for a small bag, so that's perfect. My neighbour's just rocked up. My window's wide open, so she's thinking, what the heck? So this is another scrappy piece. This is Stoff. Stoff Impressions. Let me hold. Oh, there we are. What's that say? Impressions of Nature, Creation, France. Again, I don't know. I mean, these, you know, these ladies are quite Polish. They might have travelled and got these pieces, but again, they're just scrappy bits. I do love them. Right, that's that bag. And then I got, I think this is another big bit. One moment, please. Yes, I am a nutter. I am talking to myself. She's lovely, my neighbour. She's a school teacher and a lay preacher. Don't know. I'll just wait until she's driven off. Right, okay. Really clear. Right, and then there's this purple, I think it feels like cotton, but it's quite a thin one. If you can just see through there. Anyway, it's a big piece of that. That is huge. That would be a lovely lining for a nice bag. And then there's another bit, which is about the same size. Again, there's no branding strips on these, but great for lining fabrics. Perfect. Or, you know, anything really. And another piece. I won't bother to unfurl that one. And then, oh my lordy, there's a ginormous piece here. That is a huge piece of cotton. And that's double. Yeah, massive. Whew, that is a big piece. And then the bit that was tempted me is the next piece. Which is this gloriousness. Look at that. It's that crinkly. I wouldn't have thought it's silk. I don't know. But I'm getting a close up. It's got little sequined flowers. You see the sequins? Pretty. So it's all embroidered. And again, it's quite. Oh, there's another bit there. There's a smaller bit on the floor. Yeah, so that's that piece. And then there's this really big bit, which is just lovely. Again, it'll make glorious bags and things. That's about the right colour there. So there we are. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I tolerated it for about two and a half hours. I saw, what's your name? I can't remember. Rebecca Tamasari from Feather Stitch House. She was there with all her stuff. And I've told you this in a previous video, but I won't tell you again. And Louise Nichols from Textiles and Life. She had a lovely stall. She does lovely lino cut prints and stuff like that. So yeah, so it was nice seeing people, nice having a chat. But I get too hot in places like that, and then I start to get like, you know. So yeah, so I spent about 3 hours wandering around. Let's face it, there wasn't much that I needed. A couple of things I did want or need was a new, and you can't see it, it's right back there by my sewing machine. It's the thread holder for at the back of the machine. Nobody had one. Lots and lots of fabrics there. Bombay Fabrics store had a massive stall. Quite a few independents. Lots of people doing workshops and things, but I didn't sign up for one this time. Again, I've said this already, but I do regret not signing up to Jan Tillett's one. She was doing a lovely abstract piece, basically, so with free motion embroidery. But again, I can just do it myself, you know. But yeah, so good time was had by all. I think I'll leave that out actually and get on and do that straight away. I need to make some cards, so they'll be quite nice to do those. So I'm going to leave that out. The rest of it will go into the storage box. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with this. Any ideas? It's kind of, I don't know, it's not, it's like a net. Is it cotton? I suppose it might be. But it's very, very see-through. It's glorious. As I say, I think it's African, isn't it, looking at the pattern. And then the rest of them will come in handy for little scrappy projects. The bird ones are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the colours on that. I loved everything about that. And that's what sold me on the fabric. Right, that's it. I'm going to stop yabbering. I've got gel printing to do. I will get around to sewing at some point. And then obviously I've got to make some mushrooms, bags and things. I hope you enjoyed that anyway. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.